Let's just start podcasting.
So I think we talked about it previously, but everyone I've asked the same question of, do you have a hat from a gas station or something like that? Everyone has one. Everyone knew exactly what I was talking about.
Who has that?
Well, I think we talked about it recently where it was on a previous episode where how you randomly go like a bodega or like a gas station or like just the market up the street, and like randomly they'll just have like a thing of knives, pipes, and like random like a Yankee hat and like a Texas Rangers hat and like a Dallas Cowboys hat, but just like random stuff.
Yeah.
And we're just saying how like everyone knows exactly what we're talking about and also has a hat from there. Like
I have this. This is one of those because this is a vintage baby.
No, that's dope.
Damn. Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's fucking sick.
You can't find that at like anywhere like random. That's specific.
Yeah, this is like it's so old. It's got rust on the inside.
Nice.
Whoa.
That's
legit.
Shit.
You can't read the tag anymore. Somebody gave it to me as a gift because they knew I collected hats, and I was like, "This is the best thing I've ever gotten in my entire life."
Nobody knows exactly what the thing was.
F you, Mom. How come you never got me any presents this good when I was a kid?
She's like, I always knew you'd be a Miller Lite boy.
Oh my god. So, anyways, welcome YouTube. Welcome to our YouTube channel where Dark Eidolon presents the show called
Critical Drinks
with your hosts
Andy Aguilar,
Brandon Brooker, and our special guest returning Cameron Roberts. Welcome. Yep. So here we are, back at it again, doing it some more.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make another video.
Let's make more content. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So so this is Critical Drinks where we drink beverages. So
That begs the question.
What are we drinking on? I'm drinking a Yellow Belly.
Oh, I know. Brandon already showed his. We got a Coors. Yeah. We got a Miller Lite.
So cold when it hits your lips.
Andy?
That's something different. I got a Corona seltzer. Watermelon.
Whoa. Watermelon Corona?
Yeah. It's like a watermelon Corona seltzer.
Huh. Have you ever had it before?
Nope. I just wanted to try something different. Just try a bunch of different seltzers, you know?
Dang. Have you tasted it yet? Oh shit.
It's all right.
It'll drink.
Yeah. It's not bad.
It'll drink today.
Sweet. Maybe watermelon. Yeah. I have a different flavor after this one, so we'll see.
We gotta get those dang Mountain Dew ones, man.
I stopped at the store to see if they had any. I didn't see any, so that's why I got these ones instead. So
you know, it'd be a really good seltzer though. Now that I see Cameron's shirt, man, the Surge seltzer, hard Surge.
Right.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, dude, they're really sleeping on that. They could bring back the brand in a big way, big pop off.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, Surge was out, like, I guess everyone's, like, in their 30s at least now, you know.
Right. It'd be a cool nostalgia thing.
You know. Yeah. We're all drunks, so fucking give us our Surge back, but with booze.
Why not make, like, a hard Snapple or, like, a hard Fruitopia, right? Bring that back.
Oh. Or, like, a Capri Sun.
Hell yeah.
Have, like, for adults.
Yeah.
They sort of have those. They're not Capri Suns, but like, I mean, they have like those. They have like they're frozen pouches of like daiquiris that are pre-mixed, and you just like pop a hole in them and you drink them out of the pouch. So they kind of do those.
But can you imagine like a tropical punch Capri Sun that has a little kick? You know,
that'd be sick. Put vodka in it.
What if we got like a syringe and injected a bunch of Capri Sun with vodka?
Perfect. Shit. All right. There you go. Yep. Summertime drink right there.
Let's do it.
You just fill a cooler for those bad boys.
We'll do that for an episode. We'll make it happen.
I do like drinking booze out of like a pouch. A good,
I know, right?
Or like a box, like wine, the little box wines.
Seems convenient.
I mean, we used to go to float the river and then bring a bag of wine. We take the box off and then just toss the bag back and forth, and it'd float in the water, and then you'd make everybody slap the bag and chug.
Slap
you got
the bag.
You gotta bless it.
Dang. Andy, did you ever get to float the river while you were down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
went not too long ago. It's pretty tight. Got real fucked up. It's hard getting out of that water at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone got burnt up, but luckily I was okay.
Cool. Sick. Well, we play Pathfinder on this show too, and
we do.
Yeah. I don't know. Not a very eventful week for me. Oh wait. Well, yeah, I guess it was. I forgot.
I was gonna say, what happened with you?
So that's right. No, yeah, it has been an eventful week actually. Been playing. We played a little bit of our other Pathfinder campaign. Yeah.
Turn this part
Yeah.
off. I'm gonna walk away for this one. I'm gonna take my AirPods.
Yeah. What'd y'all play in the other one?
You want to tell him, Andy?
I played a dual-wielding rogue named Darby.
Did you notice the past tense on that?
Yeah, he got.
Dang, did you get 36, bro?
It's my first character death. I'm taking it real hard.
Is it really? Oh shit! Dang.
I hope you got. What killed you?
I succumbed to mummy rot while at the same time getting tag teamed by like mummies, just wrecking me.
187 by some motherfucking mummies.
Yeah, I got.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't even get like a last gargle or anything. It was like, and then like dropped to the ground.
Yeah, but also during the whole game, you kept failing all your checks.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
I don't know if it was how you're rolling or what it was, but yeah, man, everything bad that could go wrong with Darby did.
Yeah. Well, we had an incident, and then it was supposed to trigger, but then we just kind of forgot about it for a term, so we brought it back. Oh shit, this actually happened. So when we switched back to the positions that we were supposed to be in, I was by these sarcophagi that had there's 3 of them, and all 3 mummies popped up right there, and I just happened to be right next to them. So I was surrounded, and at the same time the big bad was also to my side, so I just couldn't move really at all. So I'm just trying to fight my way out, and
not enough 5-foot steps to get out of that one.
No, exactly. And I tried.
Try to acrobatics your way out.
I was surrounded. There's literally 4 enemies in my vicinity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I guess it was kind of bad. Might have been bad writing on my part, but I maybe should have put so much on one will save because
all this preceded our captain failing miserably on a check.
He failed a will save on a suggestion spell to open this canopic jar, and all this crazy black sand filled the room and melted his skin and went into this other sarcophagus and awoken this ancient pharaoh wizard guy.
Yeah, it was in the superhero movies when everything's going right, but for some reason the music's real ominous, and then everything just starts going to shit.
Yeah. And then I think it just happened so fast. Yeah, 2 characters died.
You got
2. Who else died?
Yeah, our monk character
Kenji,
Josh. Kenji. Yeah.
I mean, it's probably good to die at least once when you're playing.
No, totally.
It helps you have a little more appreciation for the game, because if you never die, then you always feel like I'm invincible as shit,
I feel personally I have minus charisma right now.
Yeah. Dude, I was shook. I did not expect it. I mean, I knew it was going to be bad, but it was real bad. Yeah, I was pacing after. I was trying to justify what I had let happen.
He was maybe you can come back as a ghost. I was I don't even want to be a ghost. I was definitely pissed.
Yeah, you were. You're I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I was I don't know, man.
I thought it'd be cool if you came back and you played a PC as a ghost, with ghost traits.
No, I don't want to
sick, but no. Yeah. I don't know. I told Matt that, and we were going over it. It's how would that even work? How, because you have 0 strength.
Yeah.
And you can't wear armor.
But you're a corporal, so it requires magic weapons to hit you, so you kind of have advantage there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But
yeah.
Darby wasn't. It's not really Darby.
Mm-hmm.
He's too simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked Darby too. When it was all going down, I was like, "Wait, what's your HP?" And you're 12. I was because I moved those zombies and I flanked you, and I was I'm just gonna flank you over here. I'm just having fun at this point, moving my pawns around, not even paying attention. Oh yeah, my characters can die, And I was these guys flank and they both hit. oh yeah, they rolled high. Like, what's your HP? It's like 12. And then the mummy rot had your constitution way low. So it was a 1d6 constitution damage. So he took damage under his constitution and far under the mummy rot. And
Darby was flawed.
You're like, I died.
Yeah, I'm dead. I like turned off my like profile cam. I was like, nope. I'm dead.
Oh man. Have you ever had a character die, Cameron? Never?
I've killed quite a few.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to say in my games though, when if you die, you killed yourself, because like I'm not like making it like extremely hard, but I mean, there's the situations where it's like if you do something stupid, I can't always save them, and I don't always save them. Sometimes I save people.
There was no getting around what
if it's
happened.
reasonable so that they could make it out of there,
I don't know.
I could make it work. But if they do something like when the kid Alonso was like asleep for half the game and he woke up and he's like, I run into the barn, and then he got shot from like both sides with tons of arrows after everyone already saw all the archers.
Oh right, yeah, you're telling us about
I was like, he's like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I was just like kind of asleep and like I drank too much wine, and I was like, well, I mean that's your fault, you didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like everyone else
Brother,
was like trying to figure out how to sneak into the room, and he just like Leroy Jenkins himself in there. So what are you gonna do, you know?
Oh no.
All right. Well,
and then, I had a paladin at 1 HP kick down a door of a house full of zombies, knowing that he heard sounds behind the door, and then a child zombie jumped on his neck and then bit him to death. I was like, dude, you're at 1 HP. Like, what are you doing kicking down doors?
You heard a child. You heard the call of an innocent one.
Yeah. After the failed will save, all hell broke loose. There was a way that they could have, but if they could have just created distance, but they were on the ship, so it was like there's like hardly anywhere to go. It was crazy.
I could have used fire, but I didn't have my pistol because it was stolen from me earlier. So my ability to use fire wasn't there, so it's not like I could have done anything.
Oh damn! Yours gets stolen.
So I even said that earlier. Like I don't have my pistol, so I can't use this. Anyways, let's you know what? Let's nip this in the bud. We're going down a deep hole.
Yeah, right.
Getting sad.
Getting sad. Yeah, it's too real, man. It's too real.
Yeah.
Too soon. Also,
to be completely honest, it was definitely emotional. I shouldn't get that invested, but I was definitely emotional.
Dude, if I ever die, I'll just be excited that I get to reroll a new character anyway. So
yeah, but I got attached to Darby though. He made blueberry muffins for the group.
Yeah, he did. He was cool, man.
That his mom made.
No, I was super sad. And then like right after Kenji died, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, we almost got TPK'd for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, well,
but anyways,
Darby didn't die alone, I guess. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Now I'm worried about my character. You're gonna kill my character now? Out of spite?
And then a meteor hits.
All right. Fritz dies, and
yeah, I thought I always had an escape plan. So if anything ever hits the fan, I just run away really hard. So.
Yeah. No, I yeah. I mean, thinking back, I could have tried a bunch of acrobatics checks, but I would have had to like matrix my way out of. Like,
I'm always like, I got this like weird portal I can just jump into, spell that I save for at all costs, or I got something.
Exactly. Pull out all the stops at that point.
Or I guess in this game, if it hits the fan, I'm just gonna jump into the water and swim away.
You're like, honestly,
right.
I would
Exactly.
With that being said, you want to jump into it?
You want to go? Let's jump into it. Let's go. Let's go.
So yeah, when we last left off, you guys were approached by an enemy ship. Although they didn't think you guys were enemies, they actually had they actually thought you guys had some deliveries for them, some specimens. But when they got up close and saw everything that was happening, they realized you weren't exactly the ship that they had anticipated. That being said, you also killed their captain. You captured their Hermian alchemist, but he was talking mad shit, so you basically just snapped his neck and was like, snatched his necklace and was like, "What's up?"
Oh yeah, I have his necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys looted the ship, and I'm pretty sure you guys burned it as well.
Yes. No. Wait. I think
We
agreed
sunk
to
it.
That.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did. Yeah, I went back and
We just
made
acquired
sure.
the crew. Yeah. Or yeah.
And at
the
this
crew.
point, at this point, you guys have kind of gone further out into sea, but not with a specific direction. You guys are just kind of sailing away from Cheliax and away from basically like that part of the inner sea region. And you mentioned stuff about the Eye of the Bendigo and about the elongated expanse that is further south from the location that you are. That being said, you guys have also now heard of Hermia and kind of know that it's more of a northern location, and it's actually the last island before you get into the open seas and start to head, into open waters. So it's kind of like the last bastion of the inner sea region. So in other words, there's no leaving without passing through or getting basically permission through Hermia. And this is all stuff you're finding out from the enemy that you captured from their ship.
Okay.
Because you did take one captive alive that Simone's octopus had actually dragged all the way back onto the ship. So what we're going to take place is you guys interrogating this prisoner below decks. You being Captain Fritz and Ondat. And you're trying to get information out of him.
Okay. Yeah.
And he's revealed, that Hermia is like, it's the gateway into the inner sea region. Nothing goes in, nothing goes out without Hermia knowing. And so we'll go ahead and pick up there.
Okay.
And you guys have brought over all the loot, and you guys have incorporated part of their crew into your crew.
That's right.
Cool. Well, I'm going to talk to Ondot a little bit.
Sure.
I'm going to talk to my first mate a little bit.
Yeah.
And so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this guy knows a way around Hermia and not going through it, because I don't think we can fight Hermia, and I don't know if we really have business there. I know the thing that is worrying me is that they have all this information on me, which I don't know how they acquired, which is bothering me. But I'm not sure what to do, how to go about it.
What's my intelligence? Hold on. Not high enough to know anything to help me out there. I personally have some ideas, but I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, let me check my character. He's at 9, so never mind.
Yeah, and the politics of the inland bound
9.
not exactly something that you kept up on. Like, you're like, oh, I've heard of Cheliax, but like... What?
That might be a wisdom thing, too, though.
It
just deals with insight.
I guess it would be like knowledge, not planes, but knowledge, let's see.
Well, I'm not saying what they know, but I'm saying is the experience of like me trying to guess like how they got his information might be something like a sense motive or wisdom based.
Give me a sense motive roll. Go ahead.
So I'd say like, hold on, let me see. I got a 14 on the roll and a +8. Whoa, what's that? 22.
Okay. So let's hear your idea.
I'm gonna think that, Captain, I bet there was a spy aboard your ship previously.
A spy?
How else would they gather this kind of intel on you?
Well, it says here on this parchment, it has all my information. It says it was signed by Captain Kidd, and that was the former captain of this ship. So I believe that he knew more than I thought.
Oh,
but he's dead.
Oh, your previous captain squealed on you. Then that's probably what it was.
Yeah, but he's dead, and there's no way of knowing that.
That's true, yeah.
Well, there is. There's one way. And I grab the guy that we have hostage and I go, tell us everything you know. And I start shaking him and I intimidate him.
Hell yeah.
And also give me a perception roll, Fritz.
Okay. 21.
Hear the intimidate as well.
Me intimidate?
Correct. Intimidate from Ondot, perception from Fritz.
I wonder if this works. D20.
I see 19.
19 plus 7, 26
And plus,
intimidation.
I trust your rolls, like what you tell me.
I know, but I was just didn't know if it was easy, if it showed up well or not. But
You can always tell me.
Did they
So
add?
I heard 26 is what you rolled for your intimidate, right?
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you do to intimidate? And also, Fritz, you see that he has like Chilaxian, like a Chilaxian tabard and like Chilaxian garb. So he is from where Captain Kidd is from.
what do I do? I start shaking him violently. I'm like huge. Then I raise a hand like I'm gonna like do a man slap to him.
And he's just kind of like, and he's definitely seeing flinch, and he's just kind of like, oh, what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Tell me everything you know about Captain Kidd.
Last I heard, one of his own men killed him. We're just hired by the Hermians to collect. We're like bounty hunters, basically.
Well, you know who Brock Brutus is, and he is the one that killed Captain Kidd.
Oh, so he was the turncoat. No, none of us actually knew. Last we heard, he was giving us information on the Strix. That's our last intel we've had with him.
Yes, yeah, we took care of the Strix problem.
Killed them? Wow, I thought you were we
relocated them to a safe
where?
place. Yeah, to a safe place.
Oh, damn, almost.
Yeah, I know.
No, but he's intimidated.
You're not gonna get me like that. No, not today.
Yeah, he says we're just contractors, bounty hunters. You know, we just find the specimens for the Hermians. Speak to the alchemist. He knows.
The alchemist is dead.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
It's coming for us. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. We need to.
Say it
That means it's coming for us. That means he's coming for us. It's coming for us.
What's coming? On slap this dude again.
What's it?
Roll non-lethal damage on your slap.
I have to admit that felt real good.
Yeah.
On slap this guy.
It's an 18.
All right, that hits.
To
So
hit.
roll that damage.
Slap his head off.
I think he's just slapping him, but he could slap his head off.
It's 10 non-lethal damage.
Oh! Yes, he says, the one below, the guardian. Every one of them has a guardian. Oh, they're their own creations. They modify these things. As he's holding his face, as he got the shit smacked out of him. Now that you killed him, it'll come for him.
Oh, Oh, what?
Give me perception rolls, the both of yous.
Okay. 17.
I need to get a different die, maybe. This is too hot.
Let's hear it.
31.
You can hear above decks, something's coming from the north. From the north, it's coming.
Well,
the Guardian's already here.
From the north.
I forget, like, is that starboard or port? Oh, I should know this by now.
I don't know any of that.
I know.
It's starboard.
Yeah, that's north.
Wait, no, wait. I think it's that left and right. Port
Starboard.
is the rear, I'm pretty sure.
So it's the front of the ship.
Hold on. I got it.
Port side would be to the back of the ship, you'd think, right?
I thought,
You're
right?
leaning back, yeah.
Port, right?
The front's the bow.
Oh, so
the back.
And the rear is the stern.
Oh!
The left is port and the right is starboard, yeah.
Okay.
The front of the ship, then.
There
You
you go.
hear someone from the crow's nest call out.
Oh, shit.
It's something massive.
Shit.
Move! Move! We need to move!
I run up
rolls.
Okay.
Let's hear what you have to say,
Top of the
Fritz.
ship. I'm running up to the top deck to get a better look, to see what they're seeing.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay. 21.
21. And I'm sorry, what was your initiative?
Oh, shit, I didn't roll it.
Okay.
15.
Okay. And on that, give me an initiative and then a perception roll.
Initiative, then perception in that order?
Correct. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Initiative is a flat 20. Damn.
Nice. So you're going first.
Hell yeah.
I have no modifiers, so just 20. And we roll this thing really well because everything's been high so far.
Keep it going.
And that's a 16 plus 13, so 29.
So I have the
Hell
order
yeah.
down, and as you go up above decks, you hear actually the cackling below. The Guardian's here! The Guardian's here! And as something approaches, tentacles lash out from underneath the water, and they start lashing out above decks, trying to grab anything that's close. Give me reflex saves, the both of yous.
Ooh, I'm good at this, hopefully. Oh, except for the fact that I have no dexterity.
I got 25.
Okay, you're okay.
Okay, I got a roll of 13. Let me pull it up because I have a 19, and then I also have evasion.
Okay, you're okay. But from underneath the water, 8 tentacles sprout up and start splashing around, trying to grab anything on decks. Some of your crew is actually let's see how well they succeed on these grapples. Yeah. Some of your crew is actually picked up above deck. No one with a name specifically. Gunny isn't taken.
All the new guys.
Yeah, right. Hopefully.
The people who are just happen to be above decks, taking some of the treasure or just working on the ship, have been lashed out. So 2 of your crewmates have been taken up, and these tentacles actually went back underneath the water. So 6 tentacles remain as they're lashing around. No body's been seen, just tentacles for the time being. So,
oh shit,
you rolled a natty 20, correct?
For initiative.
Correct, right? All right. So,
but no, I think if it has people have beat that with mods, I think it should go first. But I don't know. Does that work? I don't know if it works.
You're still first. So let me set the scene. You guys are basically just got above decks, so you're basically in the middle of the ship. And you can see that in the front, there's a tentacle. To the left, tentacle.
Do you guys
right,
remember the Popeye movie with Robin Williams?
Say it again. What did you say?
The Popeye movie with Robin Williams?
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the movie, he chugs a can of spinach and he goes underwater and like torpedo punches this giant octopus to death. Yes. I'm like, this is my opportunity to reenact that scene from the movie. I just go.
There's a series called Death Battle where it has Popeye versus One Punch Man. It's actually pretty awesome. You got to watch it.
Oh, that's amazing.
That sounds pretty sick.
Okay, yeah, right. So you guys had just got above decks. You're basically like in the middle of the ship because you went up the stairs. And you can see that in the front there's like a tentacle that's popped up to your left and to your right, and to the back there's also.
So basically all these tentacles are almost equidistant to me, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm
so you basically have to decide how you're going to approach this. So everything is within equal distance.
And then I run the opposite direction to help someone else.
Yeah.
No,
but the rest of your named crew is also above decks.
So if they don't have anyone important, I don't really care too much about like freeing these people.
Right. The 2 that went underneath the 2 tentacles that went underneath the water.
There's no face anywhere, or like any.
Not that you can see. Not yet.
Okay. And how long do these tentacles look? I mean, like, if I were to imagine underwater how big it would be based on my experience with sea creatures, we're talking something huge, right? Like, I probably don't want to go underwater and one-on-one fight this thing to its face. Imagine.
Try. I wouldn't recommend it.
Fair. I wouldn't think so.
I'm just saying that. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I don't have anything sharp to cut tentacles with, so I'll just be punching a bunch of tentacles. How about this?
20 feet tentacles.
Have we rested since the last time, or no?
No.
So I've used 1 key point. All right.
Correct. They are 20-foot tentacles sprouting above the water, by the way. Just letting you know.
Great. I'm going to use my Elemental Fury, and I'm going to make my fists glow lightning, electricity.
Oh, nice. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's right. Let me make sure I get actually the scores right. Okay. Only takes 1 key pull as a swift action, 1 point. So I run to the closest tentacle, and I attack it twice with the swift action and then my regular action. So.
No, you have to describe to me which one you go after. Left, right, front, back.
Okay, you're right. I go to the starboard side, closest one.
Nice. That's to the left, correct?
No, it's to the right.
Damn it! I see what you shot.
I knew you wouldn't get it. That's why I said it.
I know. I'm gonna write that down. Okay.
So I go to the starboard
so you go
side,
to the right.
closest tentacle, and I punch it twice, and I get to do an extra 1d6 of lightning damage for each hit.
Okay.
And right now, it's not flurry of blows, so it's just me and my offhand, I believe.
Okay, so
I guess I get 2 hits, right? Or do I have to flurry blows? No, this is where it gets confusing. Stupid
I think
class.
you would have to flurry for this one.
Oh no, because I'm level 6, so I have 1 hit, and then I have another offhand hit at +1 instead of +6. So 1 hit is weaker than the other one, but I don't need a flurry of blows because that just gives me extra ones. So I still get 2 hits, just 1 weak hit and 1 regular hit. But I do use power attack on both of them.
Okay, let's hear it.
Which is part of my feats that I can do. So I just hit them with reduced accuracy and extra damage. So first hit. Oh, that's bad. I believe.
Like that.
Well, actually, it's not that bad because I'm a beast. It's a 4 plus. Where did it go? It's a 13, I think. A 12.
Misses.
No, I'm saying plus.
Oh.
Sorry, I just
redid
my shit.
All right. This is part of the game. Finding your number.
So it's okay. It's a 16 to hit for the first hit.
Misses.
14, actually. Okay, then the second one is a -5 plus the roll plus 1. It's a crit 20.
Oh.
So that one should hit. I have to confirm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I confirm the crit, does it have to be with all the minuses to the original roll?
I would assume, since it's like a secondary attack. Right?
That is a 17, but it's a -5 plus a -2, so it's actually a -7. So it's a 10 plus 1. It's 11 to confirm the crit.
Misses the crit confirm, but the first initial secondary attack.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's going to be 2d6 regular damage or magic damage, and then 1d6 electric damage.
Okay.
So here's the regular damage or the magic damage. It's 9. Oh, plus my strength. Wow. Which is +6.
Oh shit, that's not good.
So 15, and then plus 1d6 electricity damage flat, which is 5. Wow. So 20 damage total. 5 of it's electric, 15's magic.
Cool.
As the tentacle and he actually drops underneath the water. So now there are 4 remaining tentacles.
And I go, I freed you, new crewmate. You owe me.
And
wait, I thought 2 of the crewmates went under the water.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to grab another one. Oh.
Yeah. So
wait, this tentacle was not holding someone, or it was?
Correct. It was not holding somebody because, just like Fritz said, the 2 that were holding people dragged them underneath.
In that case, never mind. I just punch it, and I'm like, get out of here!
Like it like smacks against the deck and like goes underneath the water, like the tentacles, like, and it drops underneath.
Cool.
So, Fritz, it's actually your turn.
Oh, nice. Well,
Yeah,
I see all this shit happening on deck, and I see the tentacles, and I'm going to start off by casting Elemental Aura on myself. I'm choosing an aura of electricity. So I get an electric energy force field, pretty much. And then I'm just going to ready my crossbow and aim it at the tentacle at the front of the ship. And that'll be my turn.
All right. And so the rest of your crew, named crew, they're busy kind of just trying to like get everything in order. Python's going around trying to like make sure that like basically trying to get everyone else below decks because these tentacles are grabbing people and they need to get below decks to get to the weaponry. So he's trying to get everyone below. Simone's doing the same.
Good job.
And Ezra's already down below because that's what she does. She guards the treasure. So that being said, Hobart actually comes up and he starts playing his. Actually, no, he doesn't play his performance because what he does is food related.
That's right.
So he actually gives like, as all this is going down, he has like shots that he's giving everybody. Look good courage, crew! And he hands one to Fritz, and he runs over and he hands one over to Ondot as well. And everyone takes their sips as well, and you guys get your +1s to all your rolls.
Ahoy!
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh, another battle. Let's bring me a tentacle, crew.
+1.
Calamari
everything.
will be on the menu tonight.
That's gonna be some good eating.
Exactly. He sees what's out, and he wants a tentacle.
Hell yeah.
But that's all he does for now. Now, octopus. So actually, two things sprout out of the water. Boom, boom, and they hit the deck as the two bodies are actually thrown back up. And two lifeless bodies hit the deck. And the two tentacles that were below actually sprout back up. Now there are 5 surrounding the ship. And give me a reflex save on that.
Wait, those guys are dead?
Yeah.
Ooh. That's going to be, I'm thinking a 10. Nope, that's a 9.
A 9 overall?
For reflex, yeah.
Okay. You aren't able to dodge the tentacle, and what is your CMD?
That's going to be a different story altogether. CMD
Correct.
is it dog?
Yeah.
30.
Oh, very close. As it attempts to like grab onto you, but you're pretty slick just in general, and you're out at sea. You're actually able to dodge the tentacle as it attempts to grasp you. But there's also another one right next to it, so it's also going to attempt to grapple you. Damn it! I rolled a 2 on that one. It's pretty much the same thing as two tentacles come and try to swipe at you and grapple you, but unfortunately they fucking missed.
Yeah, I think it even actually might be higher versus specifically grapples because of my my talents and everything. It might be a 32 for grapples.
And so those are the ones to the right that also tried to grapple you. So those two. So the ones that are at the front try to grab whoever's at front, and who's up front is Python.
Python's up at the bow.
And he is grappled. But he's able to like not be taken underneath as he's kind of like wrestling it. But he is grappled at the moment. But he's not being like dragged or anything. It's like still trying to like wrestle him. And
Shit.
Okay, the other two below. All right. So yeah, Python came back up because he was able to bring everyone else below decks. He tried to go in and fight, but he's grappled. And now what is? Oh wait, no, you have your magic stuff surrounding you, don't you? Chris?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that work if something is trying to grapple you? Does it just automatically get hit, or is there a save?
Yeah. You'll have to make a reflex throw.
Okay, reflex. What do I have to beat?
15.
Ooh. So I roll a 21.
All right. So you take half damage.
All right. So what's the damage?
All right. It is.
It's already taken some earlier.
13. So, what? 7 damage?
Yeah. Okay. So 7 damage.
Okay. Cool. Nice.
So, yeah. As one tries to get real close to you, but that one does damage. But another one actually comes in. What is your CMD? Is it attempting to grapple you?
Cool. Well, it would still, if it's another tentacle, it's still attacking me. So wouldn't it have to make the reflex save again?
True. It would be a completely separate one. You're right.
Yeah. So just beat a 15.
It beats it.
Okay, cool. Then take half of this.
Half of that.
So it's 7 damage again.
7 damage again. Got it.
And my
now, what is your CMD?
My CMD is 20.
As unfortunately, it's wrapped around you. But it's not dragging you down. It just has you grappled at the moment.
No,
so
captain.
Right now, the 3 that are above deck are Fritz, Amdot, Hobart, and Python. Python came back up to help fight, and he went to the front, but he's also grappled. So let's go back to Amdot.
Okay, how close is the captain to me?
If you turn your back, if you look over your shoulder, he's about 15. He's actually 20 feet away.
That's exactly the amount of speed I need. All right.
Damn it, I should have said 25.
I do a flurry of blows, and as part of one of the flurries of blow, I can do flying kick, where I can move 20 feet.
Oh, right. I remember this move.
And then do 3 full attacks when I land to the nearest enemy next to me. So go Captain! So I jump and like I got a flying electric kick through the air. I go 20 feet. I hit the tentacle, or I try to with one my first hit, and then I'm going to do like a combo attack with my fist afterwards. Depending on how much happens with it. So I think this will all be power attacks.
I'm just grabbing something so I know the stats, and let's hear it as soon as you roll it out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure one of the attacks, the first two are at my full attack bonus, the other one's at a -5. So
okay,
and then they're all -1. No, they're all -2, but then +1 because of the buff. So
Jesus.
they're all -1 and one's -5, 6. All right.
Oh yeah.
Complicated, but all right. The first flying kick.
That's part of this game.
Is going to be
Pathfinder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know, right? It's an 18 to hit for the flying kick.
Okay.
Right? No, it's a 17 to hit.
Miss. Damn. I know, right?
All right, flying kick misses.
No, wait, that's good.
Oh! That's gonna be a hit. That's gonna be is it -1, -2, -1? So that's a 25, 24, 20. Sorry, 20. Yeah, 24 hit.
That second one hits.
All right, so that's gonna be 2d6 plus 10 damage. That's gonna be 6 plus 10 plus the.
Excuse me.
Is it +1 to damage rolls too from the bard thing?
That's what I thought.
Okay, so then that's 6 plus 10 plus 1, so 6 plus 11, 17, and then 1d6 flat electric. And this is 6, so 6 plus 17, 23 damage.
Okay. And I'm guessing you hit the one that was grappling Captain Fritz, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, you're able to. Words. Let me start that over. You're able to hit the tentacle, and Fritz is able to break free from the grasp of the tentacle. As not only that, it kind of like slithers around and actually goes underneath the water.
So it goes down before I get the third hit.
Yeah, like you're able to.
That's fine. Just want to.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Make sure I got enough there.
Yeah. Disable it? I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it works.
Stun it.
Yeah.
Well, I could be using my stunning strikes, but I'm very limited to those, so I'm trying to just do enough damage to make it work.
All right, so you successfully have, disabled a couple of tentacles now.
I only have one more round of electricity, so.
Oh, okay. Was that the end of your turn, Ondot, or?
Yeah, the flurry of blows is a full round action.
Okay.
So
Fritz, obviously you saw what just happened, and you're free of your grapple now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what? Is Python still grappled?
Yeah, and he's at the front of the ship, 20 feet away.
Well, I am going to. Would this be considered sneak attack?
Yeah, because this thing can't necessarily see you. It's kind of just feeling around.
Cool. Well, I'm going to shoot this guy with a searing arrow.
All right, let's
attempt to anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, no.
That doesn't sound good.
That sucks. I got a 12.
Miss.
Yeah. Dang. And I'm just there. I'm like, Onda, we got a free
I'm sorry.
Python.
This is surprise. You hit. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right, because you get yeah.
Okay, sick. Cool. All right. I'll take that hit with the searing arrow.
Yeah.
This 4, 10, and also it needs to make it takes 1. Oh yeah. So it's at 10 damage, and it's going to take 4 fire damage from the searing arrow, and then on its turn, it can make a heal check of DC 10 to stop it from doing that again 2 more times.
All right, and this thing actually has a fire resistance.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Dude, it's
they're just the
sea creature-ness. They can't really catch a flame.
They're just the special arrows I have. I don't have any other special arrows.
No, they're
which I think I'm going to start. I'm going to start looking for some more special arrows and start to.
I'll keep that in mind.
Or magic. Or learn how to make arrows magic or some shit. I don't know.
I hear you.
That'd be cool. Because I use it a lot.
But you are able to free python from the grasp of said tentacle, though.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's okay. But that'll be my turn.
And yeah, that one, it doesn't like fall back underneath, but it lets him go. So it's still like, flailing and doing
so
all
I
that
was able
stuff.
to free him. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because you're able to hit him, but you didn't catch the tentacle aflame. That's all.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
see.
Yeah, exactly. So Python, he's actually kind of like out of it. Let's see if he resists the effect. Ooh, okay. So due to the grappling of this particular tentacle, he's actually paralyzed. As it lets him go, you can see like the sucker marks on him and everything like that, and he's like, yeah, as he doesn't move or anything like that. So now it's the octopus's turn again. Because basically but Hobart continues his bardic performance, which is the drink that he gave you, so you guys still have the drink coursing through you. That's his performance. So yeah, now you can hear a rumble in the water as the head of the giant octopus actually sprouts out from underneath the water, and you can see that its mighty beak is actually going to shoot a bunch of liquid onto the ship. As in a 30-foot sphere right from where Fritz is, there is just ink everywhere as the deck is covered in black ink. And give me an AC check, Fritz.
Reflex, you mean?
AC.
An AC check?
Yeah, as it's attempting to not only shoot this liquid at you, but bite you.
An armor class check?
Just wants to know, I guess, what your AC is. What's your AC?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's attempting to bite you.
Just calling it out.
Yeah.
I thought you were asking me to roll an AC check.
No, AC check.
Okay,
What's your AC?
Gotcha. It's 25.
Oh, okay.
As I still have mage armor on from last time.
Because
it's for 6 hours.
As instead of trying to bite, or instead of trying to grapple you and take you underneath, it bites you with a 27.
27? That hits.
Nice. So it's going to be 1d8 plus 5 and a potential poison.
Okay.
So that is 10. So I'm going to need you to give me a fortitude save.
Fortitude, okay. Got a 10.
Oy.
Not very good.
All right. So let's see. For 2 rounds, you have a -2 to your strength.
Okay.
I know I didn't roll very high on that, but whatever.
It's all good.
As you have succumbed to the octopus's poison, and your strength seems to fade, as like one of your arms gets like a little limp as you're like, and you hear from the crow's nest, "More are coming!" As give me perception rolls, the both of you.
What was coming?
21. So we say more are coming.
Oh, more. That is, I don't know, 32.
You are both able to see that when the head of this octopus rises from the water, it has like a bunch of little octopuses on it, octopi, excuse me. And they're actually starting to move on its body towards the ship. And there are actually, you can see that there are 4 of them that are climbing towards you. The rest seem to be still on its body. And they aren't on the ship yet, but they are climbing towards you. Onda, back to you.
How far away are they?
At this point, it's come like on the side of the ship, so it's to the left, which is the port, which is 10 feet away.
Yeah, he's learning, people. He's learning.
10 feet. All right.
Yeah.
I want to use Charm Animal on one of them. Just to mix it up.
Oh, I like it.
I could probably go in there and beat the shit out of them, but...
You're not exactly against sea life, so it would make sense that you would try to be like, what are you doing? Come on. Yeah, man.
Come on.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's totally up to you.
What's that?
So it's totally up to you.
I mean, for flavor reasons.
I like it.
I don't know. I don't think it would. Well, the way the charm animal works, so it's like charm person. You can't make someone charmed fight its allies, can you?
You'd have to roll really high.
Yeah.
And on top of that, like to be completely honest, this thing is like on its maker, like its mama, basically.
Yeah.
So the odds of you like making this happen are pretty high.
What if I charm the big one? You make it our friend.
Yeah.
I think I might try that. Hold on, let me check this out. Let me see if I can do this.
Shit. Okay.
Because I have charm animal for free 3 times a day, but only against aquatic creatures. Let me see if the stipulations are on it, because this might be fun, actually.
Yeah, I didn't prepare for this.
That's why it makes it better.
Yeah.
Let's see. 25 plus 5 feet for every 2 levels, so I've got like a 40-foot range.
Okay.
So it's in range.
All right. What are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to say to it?
Reading the rest of the spell, make sure. What I roll against them, it's going to be a will save.
Okay.
If we're actively in combat, it gets a +5 to the roll. So.
Okay.
But it's just a flat charisma check versus each other, and then it gets a +5 if we're fighting it. So I'm going to try it.
Okay.
All right, here's my roll. Come on. My charisma is also my lowest stat, so.
Okay, I rolled a 20 as far as the will save.
It rolled a 20? It's a.
Yeah.
Why does it say it went an opposed charisma check, and then on the spell it also says will negates it? Oh no, the charisma checks if you're doing you're trying to give it orders. So it just has to beat a will save. So I guess it's like my caster level. But what is that? As a monk, what would I be using for my stat?
Charisma?
Let me see.
I would assume, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, it's different for each.
So spell level plus charisma.
Like bards would use charisma, but like a wizard would use intelligence.
It's
Whatever's
a spell
higher for you, really.
What?
Is it a spell?
It's a spell like ability. Let me check my race.
Wouldn't it be like 10 plus the spell level, which is charm animal?
Yeah,
plus
it's
your charisma mod.
Usually how it works,
10
right?
plus spell level plus charisma mod. That's
I
how
rolled
like
a
most
17,
spells are.
right? Do I roll or it rolls? Oh yeah, it's a flat. It's 10
It rolls.
plus
Yeah,
the spell level, which I don't even know the level of that either. It's I made this really complicated, didn't I?
That's okay. I heard a 17. Was that right?
I rolled a 17, but then I realized that if it's got to beat a save, it's going to be 10 plus
A flat number, right?
caster level.
It's usually, like Brandon said, like 10 plus the level of the spell plus the charisma mod. Usually how it goes for Pathfinder, right? As far as the save against it.
Yeah,
So
10
what
plus
level,
spell level plus mod.
So what
Plus your
level of
casting
charm
modifier.
animal
I mean,
are
I would
you
think as a monk, my casting modifier would be wisdom, but even then, if you rolled a 20, you're going to beat it. So
Okay. See that like what you were trying to do, like it for a second it was taking, but that like it just didn't work at all.
oh, damn it!
Like you saw, like there was like actually no, it's not working.
Oh man.
Yeah. You had me sweating there. I was like, oh shit, oh no.
Oh no, I didn't prepare for this.
Oh god, no. That's right. You can talk to these things.
That's right. Yeah, that would have been cool. Whatever. All right. I guess I move in front of the captain, just stand in front of him because that's an action to use that stupid thing.
Sure.
Pastor.
Cool.
Fritz.
All right, so what's going on with all these tentacles? Oh wait, no, the guys on wait, there's 4 little tiny ones.
Yeah, its head, its beak is basically like on the port side of your ship, which is the left. That's how it's been able to bite you. And like on its body are like 4 octopi that are about to be on the ship. So they're basically on its like near its beak, which had just reached out and bit you.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna fire 3 magic
10 feet
missiles at the other octopus, though. There's
the 4 little ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick 3 and fire just the magic missile. Actually, I'm gonna. How big? I can't tell how big they are. I'm gonna do 2 to 1 and then 1 to another one.
From your high perception, you can see that they are small.
Okay. Well, then I'll just pick 3 and try to see if I can't vanquish 3 of the 4. All right, let's go. All right. Oh, nice. 4, 5. That's gonna be 8 damage to the first one,
All right.
and then 4 plus 3, 7 damage to the next one.
All right.
Then 7 damage to the next one.
All right. Still alive, but you can see that they are sizzled.
Oh.
Or actually, no, it wasn't electric. You hit him with the magic arrow.
Magic missile. Yeah.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can see that
All right.
they are definitely like, not dead, but like a little bit more withered due to your attacks. So you hit these things with magic missile. Now they are small creatures, but unfortunately you don't kill any of them. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
But they are slightly withered, and you do significant damage. Doo. Ha ha.
Doo-doo.
And unfortunately, Python is still paralyzed due to the tentacle wrappings. But give me perception rolls, the two of yous.
Mm-hmm.
On dot as well.
20.
What about? Sorry, what I was reading. What?
Perception
20.
roll.
Perception roll.
Perception.
That's 24.
Perception.
All right. I heard a 20 and a 24, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Here below decks, sound of Gunny. Do you guys remember Gunny?
I vaguely remember Gunny. Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of the Dark episode. He was in the wrestling match. He was actually promoted and given a name, which was Gunny. And you can actually hear him below decks giving orders to ready the cannons.
There we go.
He says, port side. Here, like all the cannons being rolled over to the left side as they're going to attempt to blast this fucking octopus off of the ship. But let's see how well he does. And I'll go ahead and give Captain Fritz the ability to deliver some orders. So give me either diplomacy. How do you want to deliver these orders? Whether it be diplomacy, intimidate, whatever it is.
It'll be diplomacy for sure.
All right, so give me a roll. Because you hear the cannons and you hear Gunny like take an initiative.
Yeah, I roll an 18.
So what do you say?
I say, great idea. Listen to him. Do that.
And basically you're saying, like ready the cannons, ports. Like you basically like emphatically confirm the order of Gunny.
Yeah.
Your voice, and they're actually able to move the cannons within actually one turn instead of it being multiple turns of them bringing it over. You can tell that next time around, these cannons are ready to fire, and there are 4 on the port side. So next time around, when it is your turn, you can give the command, and but that's your crew's turn, and now it is the octopus's turn. So it also spit some liquid out earlier, so there is that.
Yeah.
And from below decks, give me reflex saves, the both of you.
I got a 20.
Ah, damn it.
it.
As the person that was below decks that you were interrogating, you saw him come up and he saw that he has like a lantern in his hand, and he attempted to throw it down onto the decks and basically set the ship aflame. But who rolled higher, Ondot or Fritz?
Fritz.
Yeah, Fritz. You grab his hand before he's able to drop the torch or the flame basically onto the deck. But he still has it in his hand, and you just like are trying to like wrestle out of his hand as he was trying to set fire to the Belafonte. That was its turn. Now this creature, seeing that all this is happening, is going to attempt to bite Ondot now. Let's see how well it does. What's your AC Ondot?
19.
It misses.
Nice. Hell yeah.
It got a 16. But now the smaller octopi also start to head towards Ondot as well. They're gonna attempt to basically like grapple your legs, like kind of like hold you
Oh
down.
yeah, bring it on. Get close to me, baby.
And there are 2 of them,
Smash.
one on each leg. So they're each gonna attempt to grapple you. What's your CMD?
30, and I think maybe 32 versus grappling. Is there any water on deck?
At this point, yeah, there's water on deck. Yeah, it's been
Would you
splashed,
say
whether it's through
almost an inch of water or so?
Yeah, I would say so. This is a pretty fairly large creature that is, breached and is on your ship basically. So yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I'm looking at like 30 or maybe 32 or 34 for grappling.
Yeah, there's water and oil. There's a lot of shit on deck. Ooh, what's your CMD again?
30, but it might be 2 or 4 higher, so I'm gonna double check. But
Okay. Unfortunately, these 2 things aren't able to grapple your legs and to like hold on to you. But these other 2 are also going to attempt to just straight up attack you, as they can see that the shit isn't working. They can't grapple you. You're too fucking big. What's your AC again? I'm sorry.
AC is 19.
That's a hit, and that's a hit. So instead of trying to grapple you, these 2 things bite you. But it's only D3 damage. But give me a poison save, which is going to be a fortitude save. So each of them, damn it, they only do 4 damage total. Give me 2 fortitude. Give me 2 fortitude saves, since both of them have bit you.
Okay.
Bitten you. A lot of words.
I got a 14.
Okay.
And a 15.
All right. You made both of those saves. So let's just the damage. You were not poisoned. Unfortunately. Cool, bro.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
I'm trying to kill you
bro.
guys.
Trying to kill you.
But yeah, the other tentacles aren't grappling due to the fact that its head is basically taking up its attacks. That's why the tentacles aren't doing anything from the giant octopus. Because it's either one or the other. It's either the bites or the tentacles. All right, Anda, back to you. Awesome.
All right. So how many octopus are near me?
At this point, you have 2 that are on your legs, and you have the other 2 that have bitten you. So they're also right in front of you and right behind you.
So I have 4 in my direct vicinity.
Yeah, basically you have one to the starboard and the.
All right, well, I have 1 round of electricity left, and I've got a full round action to start pummeling.
All right, let's hear it.
So.
You gonna take care of all these little guys?
Yeah, I'm gonna actually use a key point to make it where I actually hit 4 times. So I'm gonna hit every one of them. Yeah, I'm putting in a combo. I'm gonna go for the first one.
Maybe a bite. I'm sorry, I'm geeking out. What's happening? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I'm doing a flurry of blows, and I'm using a key point to do an extra blow in, so I can actually hit 4 times, and they're all going to have electricity damage on them.
Are you doing single attacks on each of them, or are you just kind of like, if this one hits, then move on to the next one?
I'm going to move on one by one until I've taken care of them each, so we'll see.
Okay.
Make sure that I'm using the key point gives me a full damage round. I'm using power attacks,
3
too.
of them have damage. Okay, and 3 of them already have damage.
So it's going to be... at my highest attack bonus. All right, so 3 of them are a plus 11, and 1 of them is a plus 6.
And this is for the attack?
Yeah, so first hit.
Got it.
Is 17.
Hits.
So it's 2d6 plus 10 for the power attack. All right.
Okay.
6 plus 10, so 2d6. That is a 6 and a 1, so 17 damage.
1 dead.
Okay, well, I had 1 more die to roll, but we didn't need it. All right, moving on to the next one. So that one, I pick up my foot that it's trying to rev around.
I was gonna say let's finish the roll and see how many you actually take out, because this could be pretty funny. Let's see.
Next roll is a 19 plus 11. That's gonna hit.
Hits. Yeah.
That's gonna be 14 plus a d6. 17.
Damn it. All right. Yeah, that one's dead too.
All right. Let's try the next one.
Hell yeah. Kill
That's a 23.
That hits.
20 damage plus
That one's dead too.
5. All right, this is the low roll. This is the lowest bonus, so. But I rolled a 15, so.
That hits, though.
That I didn't even need to add the modifier, right? Is it hit with 15 hits?
That hits.
It adds
That's its AC.
plus 5 or something like that. Okay. All right, so that's going to be 18.
All right, describe all 4 of your killing blows.
Trying to kill them all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, how do you kill them all?
Yeah. Damn it, I thought this would happen.
I mean, they're all next to me, so I was like, oh, I would just use my key point and just start blasting. Yeah, you see me like charge up and I like meditate for a second, and then electricity it goes like from my head all the way down to my feet. Like I'm like, yeah. Both of the ones on my feet, I actually jump in the air and like kick and like stomp both of their heads in at the same time.
Yeah.
And then I just get my double fist action, do a double axe handle, but I split it at the last moment and pound both the other two at the same time. So I actually hit all 4 exactly at the same time.
So violent. Good.
Hell yeah.
As black ink and blood and ichor just.
And then I just stand up like covered in all that stuff, and I look at the mother.
As it definitely feels the loss of its young.
That's my
Good lord. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Keep in mind, Fritz, you have said prisoner grappled with its like lantern, trying to, basically like drop the flame onto the ship, and you have him grappled right now.
Okay, so he needs to make a reflex save.
Reflex. What does he need to beat?
He needs to beat a 15.
Ah, fuck, fail.
Cool.
Brr.
So he takes 10 damage,
Okay.
and then he's going to be staggered for his next turn.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And yeah, so just me being there shocks him, and I'm still taking. This is my last time for my strength poison.
And
yeah, I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
I'm kind of wrestling with him. So should I make a combat maneuver to try to get the lantern away from him?
well, I was gonna say what's
Or do
happened. Like you kind of shocked him
Yeah.
to the point where he's like, "Ugh." So he's kind of like stuck at this moment. So he has his hand on it, but you can totally just be like, he like. So it wouldn't even be
Yeah.
like.
So I don't. Yeah, so I know this kind of sucks, but in the heat, in the moment, I'm just trying to get this over with so I can do something else. So I grab the lantern out of his hand and I just throw it overboard and throw it in the water.
And he's still twitching to the fact that he's electrocuted.
Okay, and he's like standing there getting electrocuted while he's by me in my elemental aura, and then I'm gonna put my arm out and I'm gonna say my catchphrase that I've been working on. I got it from Raiden from Mortal Kombat. And it's, I don't think so. Isn't that what he says every time?
Nice.
I don't think so. I want to start doing that. And then
That he like always goes.
Yeah. I do a cheesy Raiden laugh, and then I zap the octopus with lightning bolt.
Okay.
And he needs to make a reflex saving throw of 15 as well. Or take half of this.
And this is on the main octopus, correct?
Yeah.
19.
Okay, so it gets it. So this is for half.
Okay, for
half of this. So it takes 13 damage.
Oy.
Great.
As you can see, more ink sprouts out from its mouth, and the rest of the octopi that are on top of its body also start to head down to the ship. So 4 more octopi, excuse me.
God damn it.
Head down towards you guys.
I take a 5-foot step away from the octopus.
Probably a good idea.
And that'll be my turn.
All right,
yeah.
Oh.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this thing is reeling. You also forgot to call for the cannon fire, so no fire is
Oh,
shot.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops.
as they were waiting for your orders.
This guy interrupted me with this lantern out of nowhere.
True, that was the idea.
yeah.
Trying to fuck you up.
Yeah, came out of nowhere, screaming. For the lantern.
This dude is still like shocked and everything, and he threw his lantern over. So let's see. He was a critical fail, so he's still like.
Cool. He won't take any damage until my turn. I learned that.
He's just basically
kind of did that wrong earlier.
It's okay. We like to have fun here.
we have our fun.
Yeah.
We have our fun.
We like to have fun.
We like to have fun here.
All right. So, the fact that 4 of its young have been just smothered to death, just the life snuffed out of them by Ondat.
Smashed.
Instead of biting or anything like that, all remaining tentacles are going to attempt to grapple Ondat at the same time.
Oh yeah, nice.
So they're going to get a pretty hefty bonus on this. So what's your CMD again? 30, 100, something
30,
like that?
32 versus grappling checks.
30, 100? What is it, 30, 100?
All right. So 1. Okay.
I'm going to move my guy, but yeah, keep playing. That's Beetle. I promise he's not dying.
Eddie. Okay, all right. So, only 4 of the tentacles are able to grapple you successfully.
How many are there?
There are 5 remaining.
5 and 4 grab me?
Yeah, they have a plus 11 on their grapples. Right now, one arm, both arms, both legs, grappled. And the 4 remaining I keep doing that. Octopi are now actually also heading towards you, but they use their full movement to basically surround.
Can you just say octopussies instead?
Octopussies. They surrounded you just like they did previously. They haven't learned their lesson, as in to not get close to Ondat.
Oh, there was more of those too?
Yeah, there was 4 more remaining on top of the body of the octopus, but they basically used their full round double move to surround you as they did previously. 1 in front, 1 in behind, on the sides at the same time. You are grappled. They've identified you as a fucking threat because you're just smashing everything.
I think I'm ready, guys. How do I look worse than I did a minute ago? What'd you guys do?
Because you're grappled by
Those
4 of your limbs.
I'm uglier than I was previously.
Because you're like this.
That was a real heavy cigarette, dude.
Yeah, aged me 5 years. Like,
yeah, -2 con, a little bit of charisma.
Yeah, yellow tips to my skin.
That was the one that did it.
Yeah, that's the one that it ended up all the time. It says they take 7 minutes off your life. It added all those at once.
Yeah.
Wrestlers have a bum clock. There's like a sig clock.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So what happened? We got grappled? Ondog got grappled? He got?
I'm grappled by 4 tentacles and surrounded by 4 other octopus.
They use their full round to double move to get to the point where they can surround Ondat.
Oh shit.
So that's basically, the turn of the octopi as a whole. They surrounded him, he's grappled and everything like that. And now it's the last turn that Python is paralyzed. So he's actually finally he's shooken it off, but that was his turn. So now we go back to Ondat.
It's my turn and I'm fully grappled. I mean, I can only break 1 grapple check per round, right? Like,
correct.
So I actually use my action to form a shark head. I morph my body.
Oh shit!
So I use my Skinwalker ability of my Sea Scarred. And I get 2 traits when I do so. So I grow the shark head that has a bite attack. And then I also get ferocity.
And I'm guessing this is just like a swift action, right?
I wish it was, man. because it kind of sucks when you have to use an action to do this. But I think without a feat, I might have to be a regular action.
So is this an attack of opportunity, or?
No, I mean I think it just happens because I'm just like shifting my body. I mean, if you want to make it one, I don't know.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I don't think.
assume
I
you would
think
just...
that the only thing is it doesn't do that. But let me just go back to the top part and make sure because, yeah, fast change makes it a swift ability, so I don't have the feat for that. Wait, let me do a double check because if I took that, it would have been cool. No, I made it where I get two different forms instead of one, but I don't actually get to do it as a swift action. So that's going to be my turn mostly. But I think I might have a swift action as a bard ability. I mean, a monk ability. So let me see here.
I would assume that being as you are who you are, as like a movement action or just like one of your actions, it's transforming. But you still have the ability to do something, I'll say.
Okay.
I'll grant you that.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So I think as a swift action, though, I can actually use a key power to use a monk ability.
Sure.
And I'm going to use it to give myself bark skin.
Nice. Probably a good idea.
So I'm going to, and I have ferocity now, so that means I can actually keep fighting past 1 HP if I go down below.
Probably a good idea.
Hell yeah.
So I'm going to gain 4 armor class. I believe that's what it does. Yeah.
Yeah, bark skin.
I didn't write it down, but yeah. So I gain bark skin, and I grow like shark fangs, and I get a bite attack, and I get ferocity. So I guess I look like when I have ferocity, but something happens.
Looks badass is what happens.
Pass turn. And prepare to get beat on.
Right?
Yo, help!
Oh shit. Okay. It's my turn?
Yep. Captain Fritz.
So last time I took a 5-foot step close away from the octopus, and then I guess am I getting closer to Ondot? Am I moving
where
in
did
that
you take your
direction?
5-foot step? Do you feel like you took it back? Do you feel like you took it to the left, to the right? Where do you feel like you took your 5-foot step? Keep in mind, it's to the port side, which means to the left.
Back into port side.
Cool.
Cool. Is there anything adjacent to me?
If you look to your... Actually, give me a quick little perception check.
Here we go. 20.
And if you look to your left and your right, it's just oily ground and the deck. And the stairs that lead back down into below decks.
And
keep in mind, you have a certain people ready to do a certain thing.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I'll just...
You rolled a decent enough perception to realize.
Okay. Well, then I guess I'll do a diplomacy check to yell at the crew to fire the cannons, right?
Yeah.
I critically fail it, though.
So. So you actually give the wrong order. You accidentally say to basically like stifle the cannons. But it's just because you don't remember the exact like verbiage.
Lingo, yeah. Don't know the nautical lingo.
Yeah, you're like steady the cannons, and you just hear like a confused kind of like
what the fuck did he say?
Yeah.
The fuck did he just say?
And on Dot, you hear that as well too.
What? Yeah. Well, I'm a brand new captain, man. I'm new at this shit. So I don't know what port side and starboard and all that shit is. Or steady or ready, whatever.
You haven't moved, but you did perform an action, so you can still technically move if you wanted. Keep in mind, there's also still another person.
Yeah, I haven't really
area.
Yeah, that was like the first thing that I was gonna do. Okay, so I could still like take action. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because you basically just shouted out an order, but it just was wrong.
Well, shit. So, how many octopus are attached to Ondot right now?
4 tentacles have grappled.
They're tentacles.
Ondot, but there are also 4 octopi surrounding him as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I am going to use my Ring of Power to recover a spell slot, and I'm going to fire lightning bolt at the main octopus again to see if it will like
Oh, okay.
actually fuck him up.
Okay.
Our pearl of power. I got it from OwnDot. Anyways, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Okay, so beat a 15 for a reflex save.
15 on reflex. Oh, 15 on the dot.
Damn. Fine. Only take half then. So that's gonna be. So you're gonna take 15 damage.
15 damage. Nice.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. Well, I'm trying over here.
As the right arm of Ondot is now free, as one of the tentacles actually like slithers back to the octopus.
Nice.
The giant
Cool.
octopus. As yeah, your right arm is now free, Ondot.
Yes.
I'm sure that's my turn with all the other stuff.
Yeah, that was quite a bit. Yeah, I am generous, but that
All
was
right.
quite generous.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I didn't order in a spell.
I mean, it makes sense. You're standing where you were. You said your order, and then like you did your thing.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's not too much.
Yeah.
Okay. So, enemy that is in front of you. Here's all these orders that you're trying to say and everything like that. So he's gonna attempt to go back below decks. So give me an attack of opportunity, Fritz.
Okay. I do have my bow drawn.
Oh, so
I
actually,
don't
yeah,
have
it's
any
gonna be some negatives.
negatives. Yeah. Cool.
But you still get an attempt.
So-
You still get to attempt an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I got a 27.
Even with your negatives, you hit.
Nice.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That
Roll the
rules.
damage. Wasn't
All
expecting
right.
that.
Pop that shit off. All right. So that's gonna be. Oh, it's just 1d4 damage. It's only 3 damage.
All right. But where do you hit this person?
I guess he's trying to run. I just like hit him in the ribs, like in his side as he's trying to run down the stairs.
And as you do that, he actually walks past you, and you can see that he has flint and tinder in one hand and like a bottle of oil in another. Like when you hit him in the ribs, he kind of goes, ugh! But he actually walks past you. He's going back below decks.
Oh shit. Okay.
And...
Oh no. No, don't go down that. Don't go down there.
And they're going to attempt to...
I do the Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. It's like,
No, wait,
don't. Wait, stop, don't, wait, stop, wait. Oh.
And the remaining tentacles going to attempt to pull Ondot closer to the mouth of this giant octopus. So what I'm going to do is give Ondot a strength roll to see if they can like basically like, you know, move you off of your spot. So give me just a straight up D20 plus your strength mod.
She's big red, baby.
Big red. Nice.
Let's go.
Well, it was on half and I moved my thing and it rolled to a bigger number, so I feel like it was cheating. I'm gonna re-roll.
I was gonna say I trust your whatever you roll. I trust you.
It was between 9 and 17, and I moved my mouse pad because it was like halfway leaned, and then it rolled to the 17.
All right. I appreciate your honesty.
It should have probably been the 9, but it's a +6, so
So overall, what's your roll?
I'm gonna go with the lower one. It's a 15.
Okay. You're able to hold your ground, but these things have maintained the grapple on you though. It's not you're like it's trying to pull you closer to its mouth, but you're able to like but they still have you grappled.
Whoa.
Now there are still the 4 octopi at your feet. They're all gonna attempt to bite you. So I'm just gonna roll one straight up. I roll a critical fail.
Nice. Like that.
Like you're kind of like holding your ground. They're attempting to like bite at your legs and your hips and your arms and everything, but they all miss. They all.
Have I actually gotten any attack opportunities for anything? Like if one of the tentacles letting go of me or something like that?
Well, your right arm is free.
And my mouth has been free the whole time. So if he knocked the tentacle loose, could I have bitten something or?
Ooh, good
sure,
question.
I'll give you that. Yeah, technically you're right. You would have the mobility to.
Yeah, I have because I also have a large creature, so I've got a 10-foot normal
Yeah.
range. So I'm sure
So
my head
yeah,
a few feet.
yeah, I'll go ahead and give you
Dang,
that. A
that's
bite
awesome.
attack.
One bite attack. Is it an attack opportunity on a tentacle that let go? Right.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 13 plus my full attack, right?
I would assume.
It's a 22.
Damn. Yeah, that hits.
It's okay.
Son of a bitch.
My natural attack for that is not that big. I don't
Let's
think
hear it,
does
though.
my large size affect my natural attacks?
I thought it did.
Yeah, I bet it does.
I thought it like gives it like the next
Yeah, it gives
bracket
it
up
more
or whatever.
damage for being bigger. So 1d6 would be
D6.
no, wait a minute. Where's the regular attack roll?
It's like a natural bite attack, right?
Yeah, 1d6 would make it go up to.
Man, I was like.
I think it's
going
just
through,
a 1d8 plus my strength.
What?
So a 4 plus my
Nothing.
attack bonus plus strength, or it's a. I didn't do power attack, but do I still have a +1 from the bard?
Technically, the shot that you took earlier is still giving you the bardic performance. Yeah.
Okay, so I got 11 on the bite attack.
11 to hit or 11 for damage?
11 for damage.
Okay.
Hitting was really high. It was like 25 or something.
That's right. You got that earlier. But as the tentacle was receding, you bit into it and took a healthy chunk out of it, and that tentacle, retracts into the water. Now it's just the 3 tentacles that are remaining, and its body as well. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So it did its thing, trying to drag you forward. They attacked. Oh. Now it's actually Python he's no longer paralyzed, and he sees
let's go.
you have all these other ones around you and everything like that. So he's gonna attempt to just grapple these things and just fucking toss them, because he's got good hands. All right. So he's able to basically break free your other arm of the giant octopus, and he's able to break free one leg from the octopus as well. So right now, the only thing that the octopus has you grappled with is the one leg, because he basically comes by and gives him like the chop.
Oh, Python's freeing with his chops?
Just like
I picture him like Stinger coming in with like the just like the overhand like chops.
It's not punches, it's chops. It's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Stinger.
So the only thing that has is grappled is like your left leg. And he's side by side, and he's joining the fight now. Finally. And
let's go, Python. Let's go.
You hear from below decks is no, not near the cannons. No, not that. And suddenly there's a flame from underneath decks.
Fuck.
As smoke begins to billow.
Fuck.
On that.
So just my legs wrapped up in a tentacle, right?
Correct, but you still have the 4 little octopi around your feetsies. Sorry.
I'll stay grappled all day long. Now I've got a mouth and 2 free arms and a free leg.
Correct.
I wish there was a way I could grapple the tentacle that had me and then swing the entire. I don't think I'm that
just like
strong. Pull the entire octopus around.
Trying to suplex the train?
Like I'm a super anime character.
I know. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna get a bite attack. If I do a full round action without using any key points, I gotta mark the one I used for bark skin for my AC. I'm only down to 3 key points left, so I'm gonna be careful.
Hey, that's something.
Yeah. Burning them down. I'm gonna get a bite attack, and then if I do flurry of blows, I get 3 attacks. I could actually attack 5 times this turn if I use a key point. So
that's cool.
All right. I'm gonna attack the tentacle that has my leg first. I'm just gonna punch it. I don't have lightning anymore though, so. Yeah.
Nice.
From Flurry of Blows with all power attacks. So it's going to be 22 to hit the tentacle.
That hits.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Actually, yeah, that's the right math. I'm going to re-roll this one die because it was halfway good. It's a low one. That's 3 plus. What am I adding? Power attack damage is 4 plus 6. Okay, so 3 plus 10. 13 to punch to hit the do damage to the. Oh, actually 14 because the plus 1.
14 is the
14
damage that you're doing to
tentacle,
the remaining tentacle.
That's around my leg, yeah.
Nice. All right.
Still there?
So as you do that, it recoils, and not only does it recoil, it recedes back into the ocean. So at this point, there are no tentacles that are above water. It's just the body of the octopus, of the main octopus, that is still like on the side of your ship, like, you know, snapping at you with its beak. But no longer are the tentacles coming at you, but you still have the 4 octopi at your feet.
Okay. With the next attack, I grapple one of the octopus with my arm.
Got it.
It's free. My left arm. I punch with the right arm. I grapple with the left arm. That's going to be, that's a hot hit. It's 18 plus 11.
And this is against one of the little ones, right?
Yeah, so that's going to be 29
That hits.
to grapple it.
Yep.
I reach it up, I put it right next to my mouth, and then I use my bite attack to bite it.
Oh!
And that's going to be a 19. The hit?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought that
okay.
was advantage.
That's a max die roll on the D8, so it's 8 plus. It's a power attack. Oh, it's actually a 17 to hit. Sorry. Does it still hit? Okay. So that's a 19 bite damage to it.
All right. You describe a killing blow.
Can I just swallow it whole? I'm large and it's small. I just like sharp bite it and eat the octopus. To be fair, I used 2 attacks on it to me. So.
And you actually get roll a D3 for HP.
Oh, sick. All right. I get 1.
You actually get 1 HP back.
Nice.
Have I taken damage?
I don't know, but.
Oh wait, they hit me earlier, but it was like really low numbers. I didn't mark it.
It was only I have written down like 5 damage.
Yeah, so I gained 1 back, so I'm at 42.
But yeah, why not? You have a little meal in the middle of battle.
All right, so that's
little snack.
Arm. I used the key point so I get. I'm going to have a kick and 2 kicks.
Jesus.
So I kick one of the ones in front of me, and I try to kick him off the boat. But I kick him really hard. I'm gonna do a fucking super kick.
Got it.
That's gonna be also max attack bonus, so 27 to hit, and it's gonna be 16 damage.
Describe your killing blow on that one. These things are.
I like run like I move like half a foot forward, and I just like kick him, and he flies off the ship. And then this is my lowest attack bonus, so it's only a plus 6 on this one. Or is it a plus 5 or plus 6?
Just like Team Rocket, they are blasting off again.
It's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits too.
All right, I'm gonna kick this guy too, and it's 18 damage.
Yeah, describe your killing blow on that one too.
All right,
fuck yeah.
They're small. They're tiny.
I gotta kick him off the boat too. It's another. Well, no, actually, I step on this one and I go, "This is for you, Hobart." And I just finish it.
Nice. Yeah. Also, remember, Python came in with those chops, so he also cut off some tentacles too.
Good chops.
Sick.
So it's another key point, and I am getting low on the key points.
Ooh, well, I mean, this is a battle. Like, this whole thing has been battling this thing, so far so good.
Yeah, I figured, like, I don't think we're going to get attacked immediately after this, so if I blow everything.
Right. Not to, yeah, exactly. You know what's
fucking goddamn ship's on fire now, though. So.
Brits.
Yeah. So I don't know what I can do about the ship being on fire right now. So I'm going to blast the octopus head with all 3 of my magic missiles.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. because I prepped this spell twice today. If you want to know.
No, I believe it.
All right, so 4.
But I trust you guys.
Yeah. Only 13 damage.
Describe your killing blow.
Yes, that's what I thought. I was going to do
Yeah.
something else, but I was like, it's got to be close to being dead.
Yeah, you killed it.
All right. Is there an eye on this thing? Because I just shoot it right in the.
Yeah, at this point, like you see its little.
It's an octopus.
Its beak snapping at you, but yeah, you can definitely see its body still protruding from behind. Its beak as it's just mouth and head at this point.
Yeah, just I shoot 3 missiles and one of them goes into its mouth, into its beak, and the other 2 just go into its eyes, and just explode.
And you get the damage, and you just blood and everything spurts forward, and it just kind of slinks. The rest of it just slinks off the side of the Belafonte and just sinks into the depths of the ocean as there's still blood and ink and oil spread about the decks and smoke billowing from below decks as well. As this isn't over yet.
So I use my move action to but what am I gonna do when I run down to where the doorway to below
you're
decks,
still
and
close
the smoke's
to the
in my
below.
face. Yeah, I'm looking in and I'm stopped by the smoke, and I'm shouting out Ondot, Python, what are we gonna do?
Give me a diplomacy roll. Actually give me a I guess it would be diplomacy. And we'll see if they can actually hear you.
I guess my idea
there's still a bit of a commotion.
Are there barrels of water on the deck?
Yeah, there
would be
water. Yes.
Yeah.
Below, yes, there would be.
Yeah, it's what do we do? Do we grab a barrel of water? Grab a barrel of water.
Give me a diplomacy roll as to whether or not they can hear you above all the shit that's going down right now. Because you also went below.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. They hear you.
Okay, cool.
So, on dot, you would know how to put out a fire on a ship, and you would know that you would want to break open the casks of water and basically try to stifle it as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
that's true. I'm also checking to make sure because we have a gillman on board. He might have an ability,
some kind of water spell.
He might. I mean, we should check his spells too. He has grease, but that's backfiring.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
I'm gonna get my kid. I'll pull this character sheet up to make sure, because he might have something they can do. I gave him some cool spells like that. All right, spells.
Yeah, I can't produce any water or anything.
So where are you at this point, Fritz? Are you on the stairs?
Yeah, I'm in the doorway. It's leading downstairs, and the smoke's billowing out in my face. I guess. I don't really want to go down there yet because it's obviously not chill.
And you delivered orders to above decks to
Python and Ondot. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say it's free action from here, but I'm gonna intercede at a certain point.
Okay.
So you delivered your commands, and Ondot has also replied with basically break open the casks of water below deck is what he said.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm standing there. I'm looking, seeing if they're getting ready, and then I'm just gonna.
Smoke's just billowing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go into the smoke, man.
All right.
I'm gonna try to hold my breath and go in there.
Would it be a will save to hold your breath?
Fortitude.
Or is it fortitude?
There's
there's
concentration,
There's certain rules for suffocation, but there's
You have quite a few rounds.
I would just say fortitude straight up for right now.
It's my full deck score is how many rounds I can hold my breath for.
Okay, I see what you're saying. As if it's
my full constitution score. That's what I meant to say. I don't know if I said that.
Right.
Yeah. So I got 15. I got 15 rounds that I can hold my breath.
Wait, do you need to go underwater? Because I can just do that.
I'm not going underwater. I'm holding my breath from the smoke because I'm going.
He's basically going below decks to where the cannons are, where the smoke is coming from. Yeah. And again, this is free action.
Cool. Well, I go down there and I'm going to roll a perception check to see what's going down. What's going down?
Exactly.
I critted. I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. So even though your rat eyes are tearing up,
Bing, bing, bing.
you can actually see that there are people fighting below decks, and you can see that someone who's actually opening up the casks of water is Hobart the cook.
Oh, nice.
You can see he's actually opened up a cask and he's spilled it onto the deck, so the fires are actually beginning to be.
How big was this fire, by the way, before we started? Because
he basically like dropped like a canister of oil and then set fire to it, but it was also near the cannon, so he's trying to basically like, make it explode below decks. But you're also not below decks just yet, so you wouldn't know. So at this point, the only one who's down there and is seeing all this is Fritz. But yeah, he sees that Hobart has actually popped open a cask and he's dumped the water, so the fire's been quenched. But there's like smoke and there's steam like rising, so it's really hard to see and everything like that. But the fire is out. He responded to it and he acted. But you can't see where the assailant is. Actually, no, you rolled a natty, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, that's what I was going to say that. Yeah.
So you can actually see that there is somebody grappling the assailant. And you can see that it's not a somebody, it's a skeleton.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Ezra. Hell yeah.
Yeah, as the treasure guard.
She'd be doing some shit.
Yeah, has actually, she was below decks. She actually has her skeleton, like, grappling the assailant. And they didn't want to kill him as he was a prisoner. So, yeah, you can actually see that it has him by both hands. But, yeah, it's still very smoky, and there's still a lot of, like, steam and everything below decks. But you seem like,
but
Ezra...
I can still see him, though. So I'm going to, I'm going to do a force missile. It's just one magic missile. I'm going to like hit this fool in the back of the head as he's trying to go away with a force missile.
Sure.
So it's going to be 5 damage.
He's still alive.
5 damage. I'm just like pop that off, like trying to slow him down, and I'm going to run over there. I'm going to try to grab him off. What is he, like, climbing away? Like, where is he?
Oh, like, basically, like, he, like, went down below decks and he dropped, the oil and, like, he set flame to it and everything like that. So he's trying to, like, flee. And as he was fleeing, the skeleton basically has him, by both wrists. And he was trying to, like, escape the ship, but the skeleton has him. And then, like, he shot him, so he's like, oh. And so he's down to, like, a knee at this point.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to rush over there and I'm going to grapple with him.
And he's like rubbing his eyes from all the smoke and everything, and you can't really see what's happening. How do you grapple?
Yeah, I just do a CMB of 17, and I go and I get him in a chokehold.
Yeah, as it's a surprise, he doesn't see you due to all the smoke and everything. And Ondot, what do you do?
Is the fire still going strong, right?
So basically, it's free action, and like you get to where the stairs are to get below decks, and you see that it's more steam than it is smoke. And you being a savvy seafarer, that's basically the sign that a fire has been quenched. What's the word for
quenched?
That? Quenched, yeah.
It's like my thirst.
Quelched.
I have surge.
Yeah, because you drink surge. Yeah.
The old quenching.
Thirst quencher.
As Ondot looks to the camera and gives like a promo.
That's how I got so strong.
But nice. You can see that your captain has a grapple hold, a coquina clutch on the assailant, despite all the steam and the smoke and everything. And you can see that, the fire has been put out, and the last remaining prisoner, or the last remaining person from that crew, or any sort of villain, Brittaz.
Yeah, and I rolled a 1 to try to intimidate him, even though I am.
What do you say?
I don't. What do I say?
Or what do you do, I guess?
I just say, you better not.
But as you're doing it, you're also still coughing due to like the steam and the smoke. It's kind of stinging your eyes.
Yeah.
And he actually couldn't hear you. He's like, what?
I'm just like, stop.
Coughing.
Stop it. Stop. Stop.
What? As he's coughing, he can't hear you either.
All right, I try to jump down to get through the doorway. And I'm going to assist the captain there, but I should just do one of those, like, running behind. I just run up and I hit him from behind, the guy on the back of the dome that you're grappling.
If you want to,
or non-lethal?
it's totally up to you guys.
Well, you're trying to stop this guy, right? So fucking.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, baby. I don't even need a power check on that. That's gonna be. It's over 30.
All right. So describe.
It's a 19 plus
Describe
12.
to me what it is you're trying to do.
God, Pathfinder numbers are so ridiculous.
31. Yeah, I know. 31. Yeah. Do what?
Yeah. So you're giving him
run up
like
and
the hammer strike.
Yeah.
Boom.
It clocks him and it knocks him out. It doesn't kill him. It just.
Yeah, I do non-lethal to knock him out cold.
All right.
But yeah,
he
goes limp.
I feel his body go limp, and then I just like push him off me, and I'm like, we gotta get this fire out. And I run to the nearest barrel of water that I can find, and I start, working on it, trying to get it open.
Yeah, and the crew is able to respond in kind, and everyone's put out the fires, and all the gunpowder and the cannons and everything.
I think we don't have anyone that does any kind of water magic. That's crazy.
No, actually, no one is able really to have any specific sort of.
Yeah, I was thinking about even like Hobart, like he has a bard ability, but it's like a wind ability, so just make it a better flame.
Yeah, neither does Simone, and neither does Ezra. That's not really their thing.
I did read that
sick.
They sometimes have barrels of wet sand aboard to put their cigarettes and stuff in, and like they're like rolling tobaccos and pipes. So if you have any kind of like flame, you're obviously going to risk burning down your boat. So they always smoke next to like a barrel of wet sand, like pirates do, and then they put out everything in there. So you can dump the wet sand on it, which is like probably helpful without using too much water. But if it doesn't go out from that, then
as normally there would be that sort of thing, but this was below decks, so nobody smokes below decks. Everyone smokes above. So that's why they had to use the water from the kitchen. That's why Hobart was the one to respond and dump the casket of the water and able to.
We're learning so much about.
I know, right?
Exactly. I know. Wow. That's another reason why I got distracted, because I was reading about like what happens when you have a fire on a pirate ship.
Yeah.
I was like,
too. Yeah.
The wet sand barrels.
Yeah.
Smoke with.
That's why I had this one go down below decks to try to set the flame. There's all this shit happening above. It's like a diversion.
All right. So now that the commotion's over, I start to interrogate.
I'm getting too happy about what didn't happen.
I need to interrogate this guy that started this fire. Like,
Oh, okay.
What the fuck up, bro? Right. What the fuck's up, bro? Like,
first, we need to tie this guy up like hardcore, because he's been too much of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and also I'm looking around at the crew and I'm be like, who is like guarding the jail, like the cells, the jail cells, like all of a sudden shit hits the fan and all of a sudden our prisoners escape. Like who is in charge of that?
Normally that was Blade.
Oh, well, what the fuck? That was my bad thing. Okay.
As that role has not been fulfilled.
Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, you don't have your jailer.
Yeah, I know. Well, I need to get one of those pronto. Let's tie this guy up. What the fuck?
Yeah, and this is still all happening like real time. So how do you choose to tie this person up?
I just tie his feet and his hands behind his back.
And he's just
not like hog tie, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
I think we should hog tie him. I say, Hobart, give him the interrogation treatment.
All right.
And then I think Hobart should tie him up and put him over like he's about to like cook him.
He looks over and he says,
like a spigot.
Captain Fritz.
Spigot. What is it called?
I mean, if you think about it, we're a ship with like a rat man, a shark man, a gill man. Like us eating a human, to them wouldn't be like that far fetched. They'd probably believe that it's true. Maybe we're not really going to do it, but scaring them by doing it would probably work.
I'm gonna roll a sense motive. I'm gonna roll a sense motive to see if I pick up on this like kind of thing that he's trying to intimidate him with this like cooking him on this pirate ship of cannibals kind of like horror situation. I'm gonna see if I'm picking up on that.
And we did knock his ass out cold, so he's not gonna hear any of this stuff either. So.
Well, I'm just trying to see if I can sense your motive, because I'm like, I also just met you, motherfucker.
And by the way, you're seeing me with like my shark face for the first time too. So
also true.
Exactly. So I was like, do these guys like really fucking eat people? Like that's crazy. So I rolled an 18 for sense motive.
So yeah, you would see that he's basically like trying to.
He's using he's using this as like an interrogation tactic.
Right.
I'm picking up on it. All right. And
He kind of like
okay.
winks a little bit.
Yeah. We all wink at each other, and I say, yes. We'll be eating big tonight, won't we, Hobart and Ondot, right? Cook this guy up. He doesn't start talking.
And then chimichurri starts licking his lips.
Yeah, and you can see that Python, he just seems to also be, and he's like, I'll eat whatever. Doesn't even matter, brother. Just cook it. And
I like
Simone
that.
and
Probably Python's like too dumb to realize.
I'm gonna sense motive Python to make sure that he's on with the joke and not
roll it
like a fucking
Yeah,
crazy
go ahead and roll it.
flesh-eating dwarf. Oh, I naturally I critted, so natural point.
You can tell that he
Does he
actually
get
thought
it?
you guys were cooking like human.
Oh no!
He's like,
I
I
looked over
never
there and was
tried
like-
this before, brother.
No, stop.
Just kidding. As he's like slow to the joke, so he's trying to like play it off.
You didn't think we were joking.
Yeah, no.
Python, what the hell's
Okay.
wrong, man? You're crazy.
Yeah. Wait, the guy that we're interrogating is unconscious right now. Anyways, he's not even picking up on any of this. God damn it!
It was like what you guys were doing, so he just was on board. He's like, oh. I thought, we haven't eaten in a while, brothers.
Oh. I
Doing
see.
a thing. So
Yeah.
we're not gonna eat this guy then, right, brothers?
No, we're not gonna eat this guy, but we're gonna freak him out.
Oh,
We gotta interrogate him. So
so
I
it's
guess
like a
that's the
promo
plan.
then.
I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
All right. So we should go up aboard, like on deck, and make like a little like fake little roasting pit and put him on top, and then wait and splash water in his face and wake him up.
All the crew seems to be on board, and they all look at like
I don't
as well, like yeah,
God.
like, yeah.
Right. Yeah, let's do that.
And so it's getting close to like the sun setting, and yeah, that's when you guys kind of smack him around, and as the spit is turning, who's turning the spit, and like where are you guys situated?
Oh, that's
I'm like
Hobart.
right-
Hobart's the chef.
Yeah, Hobart's spinning him. Yeah.
So he's the one spinning him. So who's the
I'm
one
just sitting, I'm
interrogating?
sitting
Wait.
cross-legged in front of him, holding like a bowl and a spoon. I'm like,
Yeah, you're
Wait,
sitting there with like knife and fork.
Can the monkey?
my shark
can
teeth are
Chimchiri-
like, ah.
Can Chimchiri the monkey be the one like turning him, and then like Hobart is like just like fucking seasoning him up?
Yeah.
At this point, it's like you basically are trying to like set the scenes. Like the whole crew is in on it, and like you
Get
guys
the,
are like,
Yeah,
monkey's actually
planning.
standing on a barrel so he can actually reach it.
yeah.
Yeah, and he's crazy.
He's doing those organ grinders or those grinders for like the dudes.
Yeah, dude.
So like this is like you're like, all right. So everyone's like really into like setting the scene. Like the whole crew is like, all right,
Yeah.
like let's go. Like
Yeah.
we'll wait till the sun's about to set and everything. Like let's
We all
go
work at
further out.
Disneyland on our on the off season.
Yeah. And I
Well,
want
everyone-
Ezra should be like starting the fire, and Python should be like sharpening knives.
Like there's cooked calamari like as well. Like everyone's like, yeah. Hobart has actually like made what he thought he was gonna make for you guys. Like he's making a grand old deal out of it. And you guys are trying to get all the information as you can. So you're really setting the scene. So give me a perform for both of you guys.
Perform? Okay.
Yeah.
And fuck.
10, I don't know.
I critically fail.
I don't even have that skill, so I can't even do it.
Yeah.
It's
I
okay.
rolled a 1.
I'm like not even allowed to do performance checks.
Everything that I said that sounded cool, do the opposite.
Don't even worry about it. So I'm gonna roll for Hobart, okay? Give me just a second.
Oh, he's got this. Yeah, that's his shit. Yeah.
So he's talking to Jim Terry, says, all right. Start to spin him. And then like he's doing his thing, and that's when he gives him the little smack, and he like and when he opens his mouth, he shoves an apple in his mouth.
Oh shit.
He's like doing the whole thing of like putting all those spices.
He's doing Salt Bay?
Yeah,
It's all been-
exactly.
Yeah.
He says, it's a tradition on every pirate ship's first night at sea that you cook a little something special. So we decided you're gonna be what's special tonight, unless, like Captain said, you tell us what we need to know. Because otherwise, as he has like his knife and like his little like fork things, is we're gonna cut off piece by piece. The first one who's gonna take a bite. I don't think he's gonna use a knife or a fork. Is our friend Ondot here?
I just bare a bunch of shark teeth.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna love this, Captain. He's using fresh sea salt from the Undari coast.
Oh yeah. It says we'll start with the legs and work our way up. That way you can feel every little bite. That is. Shink, 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 shink.
Yeah, and then I start like overselling it because I rolled a 1 on my performance. I'm just like, yeah, yum, you're gonna taste so good. You're gonna be food tonight.
Yes, Captain Fritz. Right.
Ooh,
It's gonna
yum.
be good.
Yum.
Right. Yes, Captain Fritz. You're right. It's gonna be delicious.
Critically failed it.
Hobart, do you want to take care of this? I'll give him a little more seasoning. I gotta show Captain something as he kind of like takes you over to the side. That way, Hobart could kind of interrogate him. So that was and Hobart.
Take me away from this. Take me away from this.
That was not quite what we were going for. I think maybe Ondot should try this part.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Because
That's a good idea.
He says, Captain, but do you want me to cook him though? Because I can do that.
No, shut up. Stop. Don't be weird. Come on.
All right. It's all good. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. You know.
Okay.
He says, all right, Ondot.
Now I'm wondering if they really do eat people.
Take a bite out of him as he like gives you like a wink. Like, all right, Ondot. Take a bite out of him.
I might just grab part of his leg and I'm like,
He says, no, please don't do anything you want. Just what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
just give me a butt cheek.
Oh, no, not my cheeks.
Not my cheeks.
Because I don't have any gold or anything, but I'll tell you anything you want to know. Oh, please, just don't bite me.
And he's from Hermia, right?
He is a Chilaxian.
Chilaxian. Okay.
Yeah, but who was hired
as
part of the crew to retrieve specimens.
Okay. Well, now that I hear this little piggy squealing, I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna be like,
as he's rotating.
How did Captain Kidd know who I am? Like, how did he know who I was? Like, that's ridiculous.
He was given everything he needed to know by the Hermians. They can pay for anything. They have people everywhere.
Well, I don't like them knowing about me, that's for sure.
They're looking for good people. Why do you think they send you on these missions?
And you've been to Hermia and you know their workings and how everything works there?
We've only been to the ports, never inland. They don't even allow us in there.
Okay.
This is really hot also. It's starting to... As he's still on the spit, like...
So all you know is they're looking for specimens, and they had a file on me because obviously I'm an awesome specimen of a rat. Look at me. I mean, look at me. Is that the deal? Like, how do they figure out who I was?
They need heroes.
Heroes. So do they do experiments on other races, or are they in trouble? Why do they need heroes?
I'm not supposed to say.
All right, Ezra, crank up the heat. Fucking Chimchiri, give him a few spins.
as both those things happen.
Yeah, so you better start telling me what you're not supposed to say, because that's what this is all about.
I say, don't kill me.
Wait, just talk. Sorry, you cut out again. I didn't hear you.
They'll kill me, and they'll just kill me too.
Look, if you tell me everything right now,
Die
you
now or
won't get
die
me.
later.
Yeah.
Your choice. And I go, Hobart, I don't like the smell of burning hair. Shave this man.
As Hobart has his little shaving knife, and he shaves him. All right. This is only what I've heard. We're only hired to bring you over. We're only hired to bring heroes over. They need dead people to open the door. They need somebody. They need some sort of hero to hear the call, to answer the call.
Okay, so now a door. So what is this door about?
As he sees the whip that is on your belt, and he says, "They're trying to reach them."
The what, like lion people? The electric lion? what are you trying to say here?
And he says, "You saw the Chimera, right?"
I did. Yes, I saw the Chimera.
That it had the head of the exact same sigil that's on your whip. They've opened doors to other worlds, other dimensions. They're trying to open up the plane of air, and they need someone. They need a hero, someone, a freer of the people, and they discovered you, Fritz. They can't open the door by themselves. They need someone pure of heart, someone who's legitimately trying to rescue and free the people, and they've decided to use you as a catalyst.
Well, now I'm kind of confused on their agenda. I wonder, at first I thought they were trying to collect specimens to do some weird alchemical experiments to them, but now it seems like they need heroes to go into the plane of air. I don't know. What do you think, Ondot? What are you gleaming off of any of this?
I was like, just thinking about them being heroes. I'm like, they're not heroes.
Mm-hmm.
No, basically what he's saying is, in order to gain access into the plane of air, you basically need to be, like he's trying to explain, like, this is what he's heard. And this is what he heard from his captain. This is what his captain heard from the member of Hermia, which is basically they've tried to gain access to all the other planes. And they've opened doors to all these other planes.
I've seen some of the things that might come out of stuff like that. This needs to be stopped.
Yeah, they brought back beasts.
We're the only heroes in this world, except I don't really want to be a hero.
Yeah, they brought back all sorts of beasts, but they've changed them. They basically are trying to gain access into all these other realms, all these other planes. And the one that they haven't been able to gain access into is the plane of air.
Okay,
wait.
Their
efforts.
So now I think I know what you're kind of saying. I'm going to try to fritz this in my head. So Hermians are manipulating the planes of elements to bring back monsters to like manipulate them to like take control of them or something.
Exactly. They're trying to take what are beyond them, beyond humans, and they're trying to take back and bring back, things from the other realms and extract and change what they are. Basically trying to take what they are and basically make themselves better. They're trying to mess with the gods. Humans are basically trying to take control of everything.
Well, I don't care about the human. I know this is bad for the sea.
Exactly.
Yeah. Air elementals and water elementals, it's not good.
Yeah, and there are certain gates, or there are certain ways to find access into these realms. And again, this is him like him trying to relate all the information that his captain told him, because even his captain found this as like, what? Like, this is why you hired us to open doors to planes? Like, Chilaxians are like, no, you make a pact
but
with a demon.
specifically the plane of air, and that's like an
Correct.
element. And like, as far as like Frisk is concerned, he pretty much, you know, doesn't really worship the elements, but you know, he's connected with he's a spiritually or you know, magically.
There is a specific element. There is a specific element that Fritz uses over and over and over.
Yeah, which is electricity.
And due to his
which
actions,
is randomly the one I chose too. I completely random.
And due to his actions, something may or may not have, you know, heard him or seen him, or as you know, at the very least, you know, being attributed to him. And now,
but what I'm gleaming is like they're messing with it though. They're messing with these sacred planes of the elements that I kind of I don't really have a religion, but like these are my like, you know, these are the real sacred shit to me. You know, this is my religion. You know, so I'm curious.
And it turns out, they're trying to gain access into all these different planes, and they're drawing forth either monsters or elements, whatever it is, from all these other planes. But the one that they haven't cracked is the plane of air, and it seems like something about it really administers to basically like heroes or like good people who are like trying to basically free others, people who are trying to like give freedom to others. And so far, a lot of what you've done has been trying to like help others and free others. You helped the Strix, you've helped Chilaxian slaves, you helped Luthien find his way home. Constantly, you have proven yourself a hero amongst the people. And now,
well, obviously,
Hermia has noticed that, and they see you now they see you as a key to open this gate, which is the plane of air, and then that's what they want to use you for.
Okay. But they want to use me. That's kind of, I don't really like that.
They see you as the catalyst.
Oh. Well, shit.
Is that open the door near where the eye is that we're talking about?
He says, exactly. So, the eye of a Bendigo.
That's where I awoke.
Is that where like the
only
the door to the other plane is in the eye of the
thing
Bendigo?
is, you can't enter there in physical form.
Oh.
You need to enter it as an element. At least that's what my captain said. Because you just need something to capture the element in. Now, that's something really only alchemists can do. So my captain was never able to.
I like my ears perk up and I start to dig through my pouch or my gear, and I pull out this preserving flask.
He looks right at it. He says, "Oh, I mean,
is this what we need?"
Nope.
I stab a fork directly into his leg.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Yes, that's exactly what you need. Yes, yep. Oh, yes. You can only enter the plane as the element itself. So if it's air, you need an air element. Oh my God, just take the fork out of my leg.
Pull it out.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God. Oh, listen, we were hired to do a job. We're just Chilaxians. We just worship Asmodeus. This is above our heads. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're just mercenaries.
Sounds like the Chilaxians need to be a little bit more chillax.
Nice. Got him.
Nice. I say Python,
Sorry.
you know, untie him, break it all down, get this guy down to his cell.
What? Oh.
I have a better idea, Captain, if I have your permission.
What's your idea?
I say I rip the bottom off one of those water barrels. And I'd say I put it over the top of him, and I'd say, let's throw him over.
I don't know. He gave us a lot of information. He's just doing his job. And
he also tried to burn down our ship, Captain.
He did.
Given the opportunity, he'll destroy us.
So
This
Yeah.
way, we leave it up to Mother Nature.
give me a
The ocean
diplomacy
wants him to
roll.
survive, he'll survive.
Give me a diplomacy roll on dot.
What?
Give me a diplomacy roll on dot as you are trying
I
to
don't
say
want him to get another chance to burn the ship down, but if we throw him overboard with a flotation device, if he makes it, he makes it.
Yeah, no, give me a
Well,
diplomacy roll.
okay, so he doesn't need to make a diplomacy roll.
Oh,
I can
hang
just
on.
no. I misheard you. I'm sorry, Ondot. I thought you meant to put him in the barrel and sink him. I get what you're saying now.
Like he can
Yeah,
hang
I
on.
mean,
I guess a
yeah.
boost.
Put his.
Yeah.
I took out the top and the
What about
bottom and put the barrel around him so he can like use it as like one of those naked dudes going over the Niagara Falls kind of things.
Yeah.
You know? But he can
Yeah.
float.
Cool. All right. Yeah, Ondot, you set that up, and then I do something. I'm gonna roll sleight of hand, and I roll a 20. And while Ondot's setting this guy up with his little flotation device, I go grab like 2 days worth of rations and like a water skin.
Sure.
And I don't make a show of it. I use my sleight of hand. I just like put him on there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be real tough and and I'm just like, get on there, traitor. Yeah, and I send him out his way or whatever.
So I by the time you get back out front, I've stripped him of all his clothes and he's only wearing the barrel. And then I let you give him the food, but I whispered in his ear as I pushed him. I'm about to push him off the side and go, "Sorry about the fork to the leg. Hope you know that it's like the sin of blood." And I push him off.
Yeah, as he's still bleeding for sure. So, but yeah, as you push him off.
What is that? You broke out.
As you basically like, all right, off you go. As you like set him off into the sea. That's what we're going to call it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's a good thing.
As there's still
good
like
spot.
steam rising from below decks and oil all above decks there's like bits of a octopus carcass that was cleaned up earlier and cooked by Hobart and everything.
Yeah.
And then there's still like
yeah.
a spit that is like still just has like embers above decks that are still like on fire as like party and crew was like, hell yeah, we're about to cook that guy.
And I say, "Who wants this dress?" And I throw his clothes off to the side.
As nobody wants the Chilaxian garb, as you are now completely rid of any Chilaxians on your ship.
Yeah, I don't really like those guys, but also like I don't know, all this killing's kind of hurting my spirit. So
I mean, we didn't kill him.
we didn't kill him. I know.
No,
Yeah.
you didn't. You basically
The
defended
sharks
the
might.
ship.
I know, right?
Yeah, the way of the sea.
It is the way of the
Hey,
sea. I'm
Sorry,
learning.
I'm
learning.
chaotic neutral. So I mean, no,
Yeah.
I'm lawful neutral actually. So I'm following my code of the sea.
I'm
Captain
neutral
Fritz,
good.
You have
Neutral
found
good.
out quite a bit, though.
I know what port side and starboard
Mhm.
is. What is
Mhm.
it? What's front and back? I forget already.
Port is
Bow
left.
and
I've
center.
had a few yellow bells. Leave me alone, okay? Go away, leave me alone. Shut up, go away, leave me alone.
I need to know this anyway because I live in Florida now. So if I don't know this shit when I get on a boat, I'm like an idiot. So
Right. But yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah.
you know, not exactly, but you've uncovered quite a bit with this interrogation. This guy knew
Yeah,
a lot
totally.
because he was the right hand of his captain, basically.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm still confused though. I'm going to be up in captain's quarters on dot if you want to meet me and discuss.
Because we want to
stuff.
make this part of the dark episode.
No, let's just do it right now. I'm going to be up in the captain's quarters, and I tell
Captain
on dot
and
that.
quartermaster
Yeah, and say like, meet me whenever you're ready.
officers, or just the two?
I want to discuss the two.
this is
Just
off.
us.
This is off the record from the episode.
No, this is episode. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said we ended it. Then we were okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I'm just asking you to meet me in the captain's quarters, and I'm
And
sitting
once
there
just the two.
behind the big desk, and I'm like smoking my pipe weed, and I'm sitting there pondering, looking out the window. I guess the sun's down now. The moon is shining in. I'm just like looking at the stars. And did you come in?
Yeah, I came in. I thought you were just. I walked in.
You just
I enter the room.
It was quiet.
You feel my presence as I enter, and you're
Okay.
facing away from me.
Yeah, and I'm not looking at you. I'm just like sitting there
Like,
pondering.
I'm sure you hear me walk in because I'm huge. So
Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you.
But he's still
But
pondering.
I'm making a statement.
Yeah, he's putting his arm up against the
I'm
window.
deep. No, I'm not. I don't do that. I'm gonna have to clean that later.
Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah.
You're at the porthole,
No,
man.
stop.
He can just go right out the porthole. That's the best part about the captain's quarters. He's got that window hole right there. He just stands over it.
It's completely
Let's
natural.
go out to the sea, baby.
No, I'm just sitting in the
with your
chair. I'm
back.
like smoking my pipe. Yeah. I'm just deep in contemplation at my desk, looking out the window. I hear you walk in, but I'm not looking. Thinking. And I find with as this awkward time passes,
And there's only but as you
go,
approach
Captain, are you
as you approach
upset with
Captain's
me?
quarters, there is a person at the door, and it is Python, who's actually just kind of like, like arms crossed. So as you walk past him, because normally Python would assume that he's first mate, but it is actually Ondot. So as you walk into the captain quarters, Ondot, you see Python with his arms kind of like crossed, and
He's in the captain's
walks
quarters?
away. No, he's just like at the door, and as you walk in, he kind of like walks away as you walk in.
Yeah, and I shut the door immediately as he walks out of it.
Yeah,
like that. Like not even like I'm gonna give it a comfortable second. I say,
yeah, clearly establishing dominance. But yeah, now you're in the office, and it's just the two of you.
so it's an awkward pause. And I say,
Yeah.
Captain, is everything all right?
I like empty out my pipe.
I go, sorry for
I tap it.
my methods. I'm sure they're unconventional for you, but I mean, this is the way of the pirate life.
I understand, Ondot. I'm learning more about that every day, and it can be, pretty unruly on the open waters. I've seen a lot of violence.
Quite
getting
generous.
to me.
Some of my methods. This is the nicer version of the pirate life.
Yeah. Yes, Ondot. I don't like to kill if it's unnecessary. You know what I mean? And in the heat of the battle, I do go a little overboard sometimes, but I don't know. Killing innocents isn't my bag.
Well, that's why I make sure they're not innocent, Captain.
That's right. I mean, it was a good call. We didn't kill him. We scared him. It was a good call.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. Maybe a ship will pick him up or something. I don't know. But that's none of my concern right now, Ondot. What's my concern is Hermia. And I'm just really, I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what to do, Ondot. What should I do? I need counsel with my first mate.
Sounds like you need to head there and kill everyone who knows anything about you.
I know, right? That is what I need to do.
I mean, they're after you. So.
Yeah.
Clearly, they got a dossier with your information on it. They're sending people after you.
Yeah.
I'm just here to live out in the open seas, Captain. But you're in charge now, so whatever you need, I'm your man.
What the hell? And you hear
this is gonna be.
You hear like a scoff like outside the door when you hear Ondot say, "I'm your man." Like, ugh.
Not your dwarf, I say afterwards.
Well, I trust you, Ondot. So let's do some more talking and let's head for Hermia. Let's get a scope on this and see what this is all about.
I mean, if they keep sending boats after you, we're just going to get richer and richer. I'm kind of excited that we already had one encounter with another boat. We're able to take them out easily.
Yeah. I don't know. We should discuss this a little bit more. Hey, meet back here tomorrow. We'll have some tea.
I think someone's knocking on the door.
Oh.
Don't hear it. To the microphone.
Yeah.
No, but he's trying to do that on purpose, like constantly. Like,
all right. Well, I'm gonna roll perception. I roll natural 20 to see if I can hear that. Obviously, I do. And I say, Python, come in.
It's not Python.
Who is it?
Okay, it's Python.
Like, who else would it be?
Just bad at bluffing. He just doesn't know how to bluff.
What is
Says,
it,
look,
Python?
you're just gonna trust this guy over me. I should have been your right hand captain. How are you gonna pick this guy over me? You don't trust these hands. You trust that mouth and
I just reach
Have
one
you
big
seen
hand and
what
put it
he
over his
is?
mouth and push him out the door if I can.
As you are larger
Wait,
than him and able
on
to
Don,
move him out of the
on
way.
Don, take it easy. And like, I kind of put my hand on
Captain,
you.
we're
and
having
like,
a serious discussion, and this child comes in. I look over at him.
he's not a child, he's a dwarf.
But yeah, he looks like a child, dude.
This
And,
bearded child.
Yeah. And I step outside like with Python, and I just say, hey, we'll talk about this tomorrow. But look, yeah, talk about this tomorrow. Something's going on. He knows a lot about the sea in this area. Are you a captain of a ship? Have you ever been on a ship before this? He knows a little bit more about sailing than both of us. A lot more about sailing than both of us. So just trust me. Dude, look at me. Python, look at me. Look at me. Don't. You look at me. Look at me, brother. Brother.
All right, he puts up his arm, like, all right.
Trust me, brother.
I say, Python, if you want to piggyback right after this, let me know. We go up top.
All right.
Billy just like Lynch, like, let's go.
All right. I look at Ondot and I say, we sail to Hermia. And then we'll just
It's your call, Captain. I mean, I know wherever we go, there's going to be great riches. The more they're after you, and then if shit hits the fan, well, you know, we gotta catch that brown gold.
Exactly. Also, I'm wondering about this eye of indigo. Indigo?
And Bendigo.
Bendigo. Oh yeah, from the Bible. Yeah.
Close.
G. Yeah.
Bendigo.
Anyways, I spelled that wrong, but
Yeah.
yeah, a Bendigo.
I wonder if we can get any more information on it without going to Hermia. You know what I mean?
I mean, all I can tell you is what, you know, I tried to kill myself in the eye. It didn't work.
Oh.
I think we discussed that last time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you like kind of sailed out after.
That's where I tried to sail into it to end my life, and
That's right.
end up on the crew with Hobart. But like I said, if anyone knows anything about it, it's going to be Hobart.
Well, all right.
Trust him with my life.
Let's sail to that region and discuss this more, and then we'll learn more
Dad to me.
next time on Critical Drinks. Hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody, on YouTube. Like, subscribe, all that stuff if you don't like any of this shit. But anyways, yeah. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I switch over to